This is Danny Van Brunt reporting for Wilkes Now. Today, the Department of Psychology and Neuroscience are hosting Emily Gavigan in Bryce at 320 for a presentation about her life called Madness. This presentation is about how Gavigan's doctors and family members were baffled by what she was going through. She eventually was diagnosed with autoimmune encephalitis, which makes the antibodies that are created to fight off diseases change course to attack the body. In this case in particular, the antibodies attack the NMDA receptor in her brain. The receptor lets brain cells communicate with one another, which helps with functions ranging from memory to breathing. After many misdiagnoses and faulty treatments, Susanna Callahan's work as a journalist helped Gavigan's parents figure out the cause of her illness. Callahan was diagnosed with the disorder as well, speaking on national television about her story and the disease. Callahan now has a New York Times bestselling book called Brain on Fire, detailing Emily's story. People often mistake autoimmune encephalitis as a psychological issue rather than a neurological one. This can lead to various wrong and harmful treatments to these patients. How does it feel to watch your daughter give a presentation like this in front of all the students here?
Well, actually, it's very satisfying to see Emily, how she is now and how far she's come since her illness about 7 or 8 years ago now. And there were times when we didn't think she'd, never mind, be able to speak to a bunch of college students here and spread awareness for the disease. We didn't think she may not even live, so it's very satisfying to see that she can do this kind of work now and help spread awareness. And I really think it was terrific of Dr. Shikatano and Wilkes for allowing Emily to come and speak to the students, because I think you saw from the reaction of the students they were very interested, especially someone Emily's only a few years older than most of the students, and I think some of them probably know some friends that may have some symptoms like this, or may encounter people throughout their lives. Also may go into a field, the medical field, where the information that Emily provided will be very helpful to them.
It was a great presentation indeed, and thank you. So we're here with a relative of the family and has been around for the duration of the illness. So how was it seeing her stand in front of the students and give this presentation tonight?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's wonderful to see her share her story, because she has made it her mission to raise awareness about this condition and about this disease. And she and Susanna Cahalan together have done so much to raise awareness. And it's great to see her and to see local people be interested in it and come out, and to see college students, because I'm a college professor myself, and it's nice to see people come out and be genuinely interested in what she has to say, and the medicine behind it, and the psychology behind it, and the science behind it. So it's very good.
And she's come a long way, and you've seen a lot of it. So
Yes.
how has she come? How far has she come?
Oh, she's come completely full circle. After Susanna Cahalan wrote her book, Brain on Fire, Emily shared some of her journals with me. And you could see where, when she first got out of the hospital, she couldn't even write. And you can see she had to keep like a daily journal, almost like a diary of things that were going on. And I could see how she progressed, and how she really, she would practice letters daily, like tens and tens of pages of different types of writing to try to get back to normal as quickly as she could. As she mentioned in the presentation, she was going to get better as fast as she could, physically, with the physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, because there was a time when she had problems swallowing. She couldn't really speak at all. And as she said, she had numbness in her face, and there was, so she really, really had a lot of physical issues associated with this.
It was a great presentation and a great story.
Yes.
Thank you very much for weighing in.
You're welcome.
And this was Danny Van Brunt reporting for Wilkes Now. Back to the studio.